Okay, so today I'm going to talk about how to create a sprite animation in Anime Studio. And I'm going to focus mostly on how to create a character, a sprite animation character. It's a pretty extensive process, so let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is go through your script and figure out all the movements and everything that your character is going to need. This should be done in the storyboard process if you're doing a storyboard. But basically you're going to want to read through everything and then figure out exactly every pose, every facial expression that you're going to need. And I can see here that I'm going to need Captain America. That's the character I'll be making today. And I'm going to go ahead and make the full character because I know that I'm going to need Captain America for another series that I'm doing, and he's going to be in every episode of that series. So I'm going to create everything. The next thing you want to do is you want to find the sprites that you want to use, and for that I always prefer the website called Sprites Resource. I think it's spritesresource.net, but I forget, so I'm just going to Google it real quick. Sprites Resource. There it is, spritesresource.com. And then I'm just going to do it. You can search by games or by sheets. I'm going to do a search by sheets because I'm looking for Captain America. I'm not looking for a game. And I'm just going to do a search for America. And a couple varieties pop up. And I'm just going to open both of these in a new tab so I can take a look at both of them. This one's from Captain America and the Avengers for the SNES. And this one's Marvel War of the Gems for the Genesis, and this is the one I want because of all these different varieties. The shield being separated is definitely a big deal, so I'm just going to take those and I'm going to move those into a folder. You're going to want to create a folder, title it Captain America or whatever title you want, and then I'm just going to drag that into there. So that'll be my main sprite sheet, and I'm done with that. The next thing is you want to use your open your graphical editing program, whatever program you use. I use GIMP, so I'm opening GIMP. Okay, GIMP finally opened, so now I'm good to go. I'm going to go ahead and copy this the sprite sheet so that I can have a duplicate copy, the original and then mine, and I'm going to put my name in there so I know this one's mine, and then I'm going to open that in GIMP. So now after that I'm going to take a look at all these sprites, kind of get an idea of how I'm going to want to do this. I am going to want some extra room on the sides so that I can put heads and stuff. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the canvas size so that I can have some room on the side to do my extra stuff, so I can add the heads and stuff. And I'm going to make sure I resize the layers as well so that I can actually do stuff over there. And then I'm going to color that side in the same as the background color. So now I'm going to zoom in. The first thing I'm going to want to do is pick my regular standing pose that he's going to have most of the time when he's talking. And that's usually going to be one of the first ones, which for me it's going to be this one right here. So I'm going to copy and paste it and then drag it over here. That looks pretty good. Then I'm going to pick any extra leg variations that I might want that can go with that. There's really not a lot to choose from here because he's facing the side so much. So never mind on that. Now I'm going to zoom in on his head, and now I'm going to start working on his heads. So I'm going to copy and paste his head and bring it over here, and I'm going to use the pencil tool and scale it down real small, and I'm going to get rid of all this extra stuff around him. So just like this. So now it's just his head. Just like that. It looks like he's smiling here with that mouth. After I'm done with that, I'm just going to make a couple copies. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Alright, so now I'm going to have to make the mouths.